Hello, my name is Veronique, and this is a demo operations command center that I built to demonstrate how I manage client visibility, onboarding, follow-ups, and escalation for a lead generation agency. So all data here is fictional. The goal of the structure is to ensure nothing slips through the cracks, and the founder always has a real-time visibility of what is happening in their business. All right, so the first tab, I have about three tabs for this operations demo video. We have the dashboard tab, we have the assets tracker tab, and we've got the escalation log track tab rather. All right, so this is the main dashboard. This is the main command center. This is where the founder can immediately see the status of all active clients or accounts, as the case may be. So here we have at the top here we have the total clients, and this is where I track total clients using counter, right? So it automatically updates as new clients are added. All right, so if you have 20 clients here, we get to see it add up automatically here. Let's add a client here. Let's add Joy. Let's add Joy Tough. So it immediately updates here. Now we have five clients. So when the founder just comes here and clicks on this total clients, right, it gives him the number. It automatically gives him the number of clients that we are actively working with. All right. So I also track clients missing assets using count if. So that allows me to immediately see onboarding, bottlenecks. All right. So this works with it works with this column, C7 to C100. So it works with this column. So when it's no, I immediately get to see the bottleneck that is going on in the business and take proactive measures to actually resolve that before it becomes a major concern. So for updates, right? I use database logic. So it basically says that if a next update due date is before today, it automatically turns red. That makes overdue, updates impossible to mix. So let's say, for instance, um, that a- um, that an update due date is probably today. So it indicates before today that this is due. So we're able to take care of it. So let's say today is the 2nd March. So let's say the that's the date before today. This is when this should be indicating. All right, so let's go. Let's impute yesterday's date. So we'll put this into Reason to see if it actually works. So it turns automatically red. So when the founder looks at this, or even the account owner who is specifically working on this client, right, looks at this, he immediately understands that we need to update this particular information right away. So this is what that does. All right. So basically, each client's role shows launch date. It shows campaign status. Like here, we have the campaign status. We have not started. We have launching. We have live. This is optimization. If there's some optimization needed to be done, to improve maybe the marketing ads for that particular account, or if this has been paused. So this automatically shows the status of each campaign, right? And we have the performance number, like the number of leads generated, and then we have the risk flags here. So this actually defines, the risk flags. We have different options, like we have none, we have delay, we have access missing. All right, so this means the founder does not necessarily need to ask for updates manually because everything has been centralized here. Right, so my goal for building this particular structure is to reduce reactive management and make operations more proactive. Okay, so we have another tab here in our operations command center demonstration. We have the access tracker. So basically, we the reason I had to come up with this is because access delays are one of the biggest reasons campaigns do not launch on time. So I track onboarding separately using this particular tab, that's the access tracker. So for instance, we have the access complete column, right? So this column uses a formula that tracks if, like we have the formula here. So it uses a formula that checks if any required access is marked no. For this columns here, we have the B, we have the FB ad account, and then we have here E. So if this marks no, all right, so it immediately shows that access is incomplete, and then we're more proactive about how to handle that situation. So if even one is missing, that is when it shows no, the system automatically flags onboarding as incomplete, and then the agent or the owner of the account knows exactly what is happening, and then knows they have to jump into action right away. So this allows me to follow up early instead of discovering delays much later. So I also have another one I created here, the last reminder sent. All right, so this option here, helps me to track reminder dates. So I can proactively follow up with clients instead of waiting. All right, so we also have the last tab which I created here that is also very important. This is to track escalation. All right, so this is escalation and issue tracking systems, right? Because this is basically to enhance customer retention, all right? So what we do here actually helps to determine if we are effectively working on retaining our clients regarding how we solve their concerns, right? So, for instance, we have in the priority column, so we have different options. So, high priority items are visually flagged, so they stand out immediately. So here we have the standard like is in red. So this shows how important it is, and we can jump into action regarding what is needed to be done here. So I track whether um, so this helps me to track the status of whatever escalation, whatever concern that has been made, or whatever complaint or whatever issue that is outstanding, and it helps me understand the status of each of this concern and what should be done, how urgent it is, and to help me actually decide on the next decision or action that is necessary. All right, so we have the escalation to founder column. So here I track whether an issue has been escalated to the founder. That protects their time and ensures only necessary, matters reach them. All right, so we have the yes and no option here. So we also have the status. I also have the status column, right? So this allows me to manage resolution cycles, right? Instead of letting issues just sit unresolved. So we have progressing. So when it's in progressing, it's in red. We have pending, all right? So this helps me to ensure accountability, clarity, and a very controlled communication. All right. So in summary, this system helps me to ensure visibility, structured onboarding, proactive follow-ups, and controlled escalation. The objective is simple here for me. The founder always knows what's happening without having to chase updates. Right. So looking at this, the founder immediately has a bird eye view to what is actually going on in the business. If they want a particular information over a particular account, they can easily search the account, the name of the person, and then immediately knows exactly what is happening in their business. So immediately they know what is happening in their business. You can see Jane here. So that is the basic objective for this operations command center demonstration. Thank you so much for reviewing. I look forward to hearing from you soon. Bye for now.